Ordinarily, the best thing we must control is control our intelligent mouth. Why I say intelligent mouth, not stupid mouth? You want to know why? Huh? This is very logical. Will you eat shit? Will you eat something smelly and rotten? So your mouth quite intelligent, right? Huh? Will you make your food to the consistency of vomit and eat? Will you make your food smell and look and taste terrible? So your mouth itself, even okay, you know why I say that? Because I have done a test called the blind test. I blindfold, okay, and then make myself and some people for fun, just for fun, put the thing in the mouth and I tell them it is this and that. Actually, I cut up, the Japanese, the konnyaku jelly, You know that? I cut it up and then I put some nuts and everything, okay, and sesame, and then I put some chili to it. Then before I feed, I say, this is, what is this, what is that, this is something disgusting or this and that. But actually it's something very nice. But they cannot smell. Okay, they hold their breath and then they blindfold and they put it in the mouth. The moment put it in the mouth, what happens? The moment you put it in the mouth, they automatically spit it out. Huh? Actually, they didn't have the time to taste. First is a reaction. So the mouth also intelligent. But then when I tell them now, take out everything, suddenly, when they see it, actually it's okay. It's this, is that. So really the mind and the mouth is very powerful. So your intelligent mouth, if you cannot recite sutra or you cannot read the text that is going to improve the mind, like reciting the Lamb of the Path and reflecting upon this, then the best thing to do is Amitofo, Amitofo, Guanyin Pusa, Guanyin Pusa, Om Mani Padme Hum. So this is something that is really important, that we must be skillful to see for which people, what people, to do what. Rather than to say, with force, enforce, this must do this one, must do that one. Right? For example, is exercise good for us? Is exercise good for us? But do we exercise? Do we exercise enough? If you exercise your body, then do you exercise your mind? Do you exercise your heart? Alright? We do, people like me, I do exercise every day. I do mouth exercise and stomach exercise, eating. Right? So always mouth exercise, always stomach exercise. Then here get clogged up with fats. Then you cannot do anything more meaningful. You just say every day, just wake up, eat already, then do some housework, then feel very sleepy, sleep, right? Wake up after a short nap, have to prepare lunch, or to go and buy things. After that, do for dinner, then very tired. End of the day, what to do? Sleep lah. So really, human beings, if there is no Dharma, if we don't force yourself to embrace Dharma, we don't force ourselves to listen to Dharma, don't force ourselves to embrace Dharma, don't make ourselves go to temple and to do volunteer work, don't support each other to do volunteer work, to go for teaching, to go this and that. There's only one way. Okay? That way is sickness, pain, depression, and death. This is the only one way. Sickness, pain, depression, and death. I'm not cursing anybody. I'm just the person that everybody doesn't like, the one that tells the truth. Correct? Huh? The person who tells the truth, nobody like. Because I don't tell it nicely. I tell it point blank. Huh? Yeah. Because certain things don't need to tell nicely. Of course, I tell it quite nicely lah, with manners. I don't tell it that, all of you are cursed. You are going to a depression, sickness, and death. You are going to get fat. You're going to have worms in your body. Some of you already have worms, but you don't know. So I can say it like that. But I try to mask it a little bit. Maybe cover it with talcum powder so that it can look white and smell nice for a while. Right? So, really we need to meditate on according to the words of the virtuous ones, the sages, the past great sages. This is very important because the sages got the result already. Most of us are waiting to die. Okay? But we have not gotten the result. Why? Why? Because we are still 5-pot tree covers. 5-pot tree cover. We want to do more things so that we can have more cover. But before you just have 3-pot tree cover, you want to do 4 pots, have 4 pots. Want to do more. Then you realize you cannot cope. Then you cannot cope, then maybe you cannot cope, maybe you need more, so make 1 more pot. 5-pot tree cover. In the end, what will win? The one that will affect you most emotionally will win. Usually who? You want to know who? The one that is closest linked to your person who sleep with you or in your house will win. The people who don't stay in your house will be the first to be cut out. Right? So that's why if you really want to do some serious work, you have to be disciplined. If you want to do this job, if somebody else is doing this job, then that person do that job. Then you can do something else. So if 3 or 4 people have helped to do 5 pots, maybe you can have 10 covers. Right now, everybody personally have 5-pot 3 covers. That's why we need to teamwork in family life, in social life, in Dharma life. If we don't teamwork, everybody burn out. That's why today, everybody, when you talk to everybody, the first standard answer they say, 我很忙, not free, I'm very busy. Okay? Chicken and pig also very busy, you know. 那只鸡跑来跑去去抓地要吃蟑螂吃虫 Pig also very busy eating. So the thing is that most of us, we are so busy, too busy doing many things. Also, some of you attend teaching also with mobile phone there. And after that, got some light come out, first look. Huh? This mobile phone, original purpose is telephone. Another purpose, or in the past they had, what do you call this thing? No, not pager. No. Something like an electronic notebook. Huh? PDA, right? PDA, right? One time we have phone and PDA, right? Some smart bugger put the phone and the PDA together, and then thinking that it make things better, but it made things worse. Why? The person anybody else will think, oh, that person is talking on the phone. Maybe working, but still think talking on the phone. But in the past, phone is phone, work is work, right? It works very different from the mind of others, Correct? Makes sense? Anything that is a container or a pot can be used, right? Hello? Can, right? The pot that used to scoop the shit can be washed clean, and after that used to cook your rice, right? Can, right? Technically can, because what we did, that was exactly what we did. We put the mobile phone together with the PDA, and then now we put one Wi-Fi in. You can connect with the world. You put 3-in-1. In the past, 3-in-1 means very advanced meditator. Outer is ordinary being. Inner is practitioner. Secret is realized deity. So it very clearly shows, if you are not up to it, you fall for it. In the past, do people have Wi-Fi? That's why people can meng xin, right? Cui si hu meng xin, correct lah. Now you got no problem, no need to come and look for me, you just Wi-Fi lah. You go Wi-Fi, go Google, go this, why ask Lama, why ask Rinpoche? Why go and ask the gods? Correct or not? Maybe all you need to do is go www.kwanima.com or buddha.com. Right? This is called technology, ma. This is technology. So if we chose to go this way, then you must go this way. What happened to us today is, why are we not moving? We want this way, but then we retract. Because we know something, if only this way is good, but cannot. Right? So we go in, go 5 steps forward, 8 steps back. 5 steps forward, 2 steps back. Then after that, maybe, since front and back, always front and back, very boring, turn left and right now. Slowly it becomes a star. Then every direction you go, you think, it seems like the same, then what to do? Because you only go front out, you know what? You didn't go up. The way out is to go up, float up. You can see better. Make sense? Right? Because we cannot fly, we cannot float up, we cannot raise ourselves, lift ourselves from all the situation. So we only say, go front, go back, turn left, right, diagonal, become star. So we are all superstar. That's what happened. Xiao liao lo. You see star. Guess what? Angry, come out the word plus, minus, hex, sign, star, everything come out, question mark. That is what is happening to us. Not just me, not just you, everybody who got a phone. Especially if your phone is a mobile phone. So the best is you go back to use a cheap phone. Phone is the cheap phone. And then the rest, PDA, everything. So that people really, they say, oh, this is telephone only for talking, communication, the rest, they know you are working. If not, wife think husband flirting with other women,